Good evening and hello YouTube. Welcome aboard the Stormus-Furry bike on board Chitara. I hope everybody's doing well out there, keeping it safe, rubber side down and legal if you're a fellow biker. Can never overemphasize that last point enough. Massive shout out as always to Steve, Ken and Sue, the Bike Talk crew. If you live in Nottingham surrounding area, you're looking into your CBT, A1, A2, direct access, then check out their website, check out their Facebook page, drop them a message, drop them a call. Steve and Ken, I can always say, two of the best fucking instructors I've ever come across, especially for direct access and direct access training. Very, very down to earth, very, very honest, and when you pass your mod 1 with them, they always say looking forward to giving you mod 2 abuse. Also, massive shout out to Paul at Beachdale Motorcycles and all the other staff there. Really, really friendly dealership. Great people. Paul's one of these guys who'll go out of his way to help you. Now, my personal shout outs, as always, Rossi 2 Wheels, Aaron Knotts, Arnold Knotts, who is now the Aftermath, Robin Hood Dash Cam. There's a link to his channel in the description box below. The Spiky Biker, Laura Kay of May Fursuits, Heather Abbott of Wear Puppy Creations, a good friend of mine who's also a bit of an artist, a really good artist as well. Check her out on Facebook, Patreon, through them sort of mediums. Moto Madness, Moto Stars, World Moto Stars, UK Moto Clips, Knott's Ghost Rider, and big shout out as well to my wonderful wife Blaze Pips. Also to Nottingham Furs. You guys are fucking brilliant. And final shout outs go to Arnold Bike Club and the Nottingham Aces. Anybody who I've missed, please insert your name here, and I apologise for missing you out. So tonight's video is a bit of an interesting one. He's jumped a red light. A lot of us bikers will come across and end up getting engaged in something called road rage. And a lot of my earlier videos with Misty and my really early ones on Firestorm, I'll freely admit I was a bit of a hothead. I had a bit of a hot temper, and that was wrong of me to have that. I'll freely admit it. I will freely admit that. There's a lot of times I lost my fucking rag where I shouldn't really have done. I should have just said fuck this and just carried on going. But somebody commented underneath one of my videos saying, how do you keep calm? How do you keep your cool? Well, that's no big secret actually, really, because in my line of work I'm also a professional driver. No, not a taxi driver. Not a taxi driver, but I do driving as part of my job. So therefore, no matter what happens, I have to keep a fucking lid on it. I've had people fucking pull out on me, cut me up, do all manner of weird, wacky and stupid shit when I've been driving. And you just got to bite your fucking tongue. And honestly, it is so fucking hard to do. I mean, you're in a 3.5 tonner and some stupid Birkin or Merc decides they're going to pull out on you just because they fucking can. You can't really shout and swear at them, especially if you're in uniform and driving a fully stickered up truck. Does not quite work like that. And I see what this Vauxhall was going to try and do. He's going to try and undertake the fucking Aston in front of him. So road rage, the act of losing one's temper due to the conduct of other people around them on the roads. like this BMW twat who's up my arse, you know. And I mean, up my fucking jacksy almost. You know, that's the sort of level I do things now. It's like people with phones, I either kindly remind them, you know, I give them the phone down gesture, or if I can talk to them, I say to them, look, you know, would you rather I told you or a police officer tell you? And you know, it's easier if I tell you, because that way you're not going to get points on your licence or a fine. You know, I've mellowed quite a lot over the last 12 months or so. Yeah, I have the odd explosion, don't we all, eh? You rich bastard. But yeah, you know, we all are capable of losing it big time. Bikers are no exception, especially because you consider how vulnerable we are. But it does make me scratch my head when, you know, you see a car 300 yards in the distance and you can pretty much sense what the fucking idiots are going to do, i.e. either turn across you or something like that. And it's like, oh my god, you nearly killed me, despite being 200 yards off. You know, guys, a bit more forward planning would soon help you out with that one. This is one of the things I love, you know. It's just weird. It honestly, it makes me scratch my head. It really does. Because what's the point? I can understand if somebody pulls out of a fucking side street into your path, and I mean literally on when you're on top of them, they pull out. Like, you know, I've had it a few times when I've been on Firestorm, and those have been legit fucking lose your rags. I look back at some of my early videos and I think, fucking hell, was I really that fucking mardy? Was I really that aggressive? The thing with being on a bike like Chitara, I got you know, about 100 fucking horses under my right hand, and 9 times out of 10, if somebody's going to do something stupid, I can get out of the fucking way. I got 2 socking great big discs on the front instead of 1, so I've got a lot more brake power. You know, so she stops faster than Firestorm. She goes faster than Firestorm. So there's no need to lose it with him, because I made sure he could see us and hear us. And you know, with Chitara, you can definitely hear her. You can definitely hear me coming. You know. So you know I'm there. And when I'm filtering on Chitara, a lot of the times, you know, traffic splits like the Red fucking Sea. So I don't need to, you know, I don't get anywhere near as angry as when I was on Misty or my early videos on Firestorm, because there's no need to. I've got a bike under us that can get me out of them problems before I even get into them. She's got a fuck ton of torque, a shit ton of tap power, and she's nice and easy to ride, you know. So road rage for me now is actually quite rare. So, you know, essentially through a bigger bike and my job, I've learnt to cool it down and understand that, yeah, people are going to do stupid things. Just let them get on with it. You know, shrug your shoulders. If you need to use your horn, use your horn. You know, if you need to have a word, but just keep your cool. There's no need to fucking go raging mad like I used to, or the way I see some people on some videos. I think to myself, fucking hell. You know, some of these people really need to chill. So it's a matter of opinion, really. But you know, I see it so much in compilation videos. People just losing their shit over the most innocent little fucking mistakes now. It's almost like everybody. Now this is, some might say I'm being a bit hypocritical here, but it's almost like everybody's out for their own 15 seconds of fucking fame on these channels. But, you know, on the rare occasions I catch shit now, I don't really fucking lose my shit anymore. Because there's no need to. And, you know, at the end of the day, if you're going to lose your shit, think long and hard, think about it before you do. Because at the end of the day, you're making yourself look like a bigger cunt, especially if there's no reason to fucking go mental. So, you know, that's my thoughts on it all. It's like this dick, where's he going? Seen him, preempted, I didn't know if he's coming in this lane, so I just backed off a little bit. And, you know, riding a bigger bike certainly does help with your mood. It does help a lot with your temperament. Because you've got that ability to get out of fucking shit before it happens. And despite having all that power, it's still controllable, you know. Let's see. Some real heavy traffic coming up here, so where can we slot in? But yeah, you know, essentially that's the long and the short of it all. Bigger bikers calm me down. I'm not as angry, my job's calmed me down. I'm nowhere near as fucking hilarious as I once was. So, you know, a lot of things have changed since I got Chitara. And, you know, I think it's all positive, which is good. Anyhow, everybody, I'm going to end this little video here because, you know, I'm not far from home and things are going to get very interesting from here on in. So I will say to you all, to my fellow bikers, keep it safe, rubber side down and legal. All my subscribers, thank you for watching, old and new, you know. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you in my next video. So if you like what you've seen and heard, throw me a like. If you want to say something and you're not going to be a complete and utter windinglessing, throt-noggeting arsehole about it, leave me a comment. And you know, if you want to come on board with me for more adventures, more videos and that with Chitara, and when we get through to winter, Firestorm, then click that little subscribe button and the little notification bell, you know, so that you can find out when my latest videos are on. And with that, everybody, this is the furry biker on board Chitara, my fucking awesome 1999 Honda CBR 600F, saying thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all soon. And until then, see you later, peoples. Be safe.